It is hard to see success in poultry farming unless when you start and try it consistently, that is when you see success. So don't wait for the perfect moment. If you want a successful poultry farming business, no matter how small it might be, start it, because you can turn a small poultry farm into a profitable home business. So start, please. No matter how good the knowledge you've searched for, if you don't practice it, you will not benefit. So even if you've searched for the knowledge, you know everything almost concerning poultry, you still make mistakes after starting. So it is better to start right away, make those few mistakes, learn from them, continue working. That is when you be a successful poultry farmer. Just know practice makes perfect. When I started, I was collecting few eggs. I made a lot of mistakes. I lost some chicken. I'm still in the business, and I'm still making some money from the business. The business has grown. I'm collecting a lot of eggs. I sell a lot of eggs per week. Don't sit on yourself. Start, even if you don't have a lot of capital. Ladies and gentlemen, I always encourage people that you can start with few number of chicken and grow. In poultry, you can start with just 5 chicken and grow from there. You start with getting eggs for home consumption. By the end of the month or the end of 3 months, you'll be getting some eggs that you can sell. After there, you can start to expand through raising just 5 chicken. Just make a step ahead. The chicken need few things to survive: just feeds, treatment, and a good environment whereby they can get fresh air, sunlight to sunbathe. Only that. They can survive in any weather condition if you take care of them. Feeds, treatment, and a good environment. You start to make money from them, and you grow from there. The good thing with poultry, even if the prices of eggs or chicken drop, the market will always be there. So there is opportunities to sell your products no matter how cheap it might be. You cannot fail to sell your 5 chicken. If you want to sell them, you can also sell them to the neighborhood. I started with 2 local chicken. Now the flock is getting bigger. They were free, and now they have hatched, and I'm getting chicks. Up to now, this month, I'm expecting to get, by the end of this month, I'll get other chicks, because the chicken is going to hatch. I've given it the eggs, it is going to hatch its own eggs, meaning you can start from there and grow. Slow growth also can make you money, even if you don't have a lot of capital. For us, we started with 500. You can start with 3 chicken, you can start with 5 chicken, as well as you're determined. If you're determined, you know what you want, growth cannot become your problem. You will not become a successful person if you don't start. If you're still waiting for the right time, years will pass and things will not change unless when you start. Every year the cost of feeds increase and decrease. Every year the prices of eggs increase and drop. Every year the prices of chicken increase and drop. So if you start, you always learn from your business. You learn when to buy the feeds, where to buy the feeds, at what time or in which month do I need to bring the chicks, because some of the month the egg prices go down and you find yourself that you raise the chicken, by the time they start laying the prices are down, and those starter eggs, people ignore them, especially when the prices of eggs are down. So without you starting, you will not understand that it is better to start. You learn this business. After learning, you get the experience and you make money. Actually, it's all about being in the business. That is when you get more experience and more money. I mean that if you start and raise the chicken, for example, we are in November, this time the prices have dropped. If you're someone who is raising chicken, they have just started laying, it means you having those smaller eggs, the starter eggs, they are going to be ignored by the buyers because the prices are down. So if you are in the business, you know that in November the egg prices go down. In this month the egg prices are always down. By this time the egg prices have increased, so I have to buy the chicks by this month, raise them. By the time they start laying, the prices of eggs are high. So that is the business. It works like that. If you sell those starter eggs by the time the egg prices are high, they just buy everything. Even the tiny egg is bought because the demand is very high. Don't sit on yourself. Poultry farming is all about trying. You fail and keep on going, because you cannot fail completely unless you don't give it time. We face the challenges, you stand again and move on. As long as you don't do the same mistakes, you always be a successful poultry farmer. People fear poultry farming because of money. If you start small, you can manage. People fear poultry farming that it is time consuming. Without your time, you cannot make money from poultry. But what I know, in every business, if you don't give it time, it will fail. And that is why poultry is time consuming. So if you give it time, you will learn more, you will earn more. I'm not saying that it is the very perfect business to be owned by anyone, but if you have that love for it, go ahead and start it, because it is profitable. It is my 6th year of raising chicken, and I'm still in the business. I'm still raising chicken, and I feel proud of raising chicken. We cut all the trees that were behind the poultry house, and I'm getting the wood shavings to use them in the laying box so that I get less damaged eggs. That is all for today. Think about it. Let's enjoy this poultry business. I love you all. Thanks for the support.